Hey guys, what's going on? This is E from the Easy Entrepreneur YouTube channel. You guys know that I flip diabetic supplies full time. And what we do is we buy supplies from the patient, and then we turn around and then we flip them to wholesale buyers. And the great thing about this business is that every seller that sells to you, they most likely will be a repeat customer, which means that they'll sell to you every month or every time they get prescribed the supplies. Mind you, the supplies are legal to resell because they're over the counter. They are considered testing supplies. All right. So guys, this video is about, do people sell you courses on this business to just sell you a buyer's list, right? And should you go out and not invest in the course and just go and try to find a buyer's list for free? Now, I honestly don't know what other content creators do. I mean, I do buy courses from pretty much everyone just to kind of stay on top of my game and stuff like that, whether they're not doing as well as I am in the business or they're doing better. I just love learning, so I invest in everybody's and everyone's courses and stuff like that because it might spark something, spark some type of idea for me, and you know I could build on that, right, and improve my business and processes and systems. Now, should you get a course other than getting a buyer's list for free, right? The thing about that is that what I've saw, because I've know pretty much everyone selling courses in the business and everybody pretty much in the business, you're not gonna get all the buyers. I haven't seen anyone that has been able to give all the buyers to people who want to get in the business as much as I have, as much as I do. I do know what a lot of content creators have. Some of these people contact me, and they don't have all the buyers. So I have all the buyers. I give you guys the buyers, and as new buyers come into the business, I give you those. So you're stuck with, do you want to, you know, go the free route and get a list of like 1 or 2 buyers, right? Or do you want to go invest in yourself and get all the buyers and always get updated with all the buyers with being in my course for a lifetime, right? Now, another thing too is when it comes to getting something free as far as a buyer's list, now is that content creator going to help you understand the buyer sheet, right? I have a lot of students that I give they invest, and I give them the buyer sheet. I give them a bunch of different content on how to, navigate the buyer sheet, because it could be a little confusing at first, and they still ask me questions. So just imagine someone getting something for free, they don't have anyone to lean on for questions, right? And reading the buyer sheet is very important because you'll mess around and spend a bunch of money on supplies that you might not be able to sell, and now you lost a bunch of money, right? So it's very important. There's a lot of little details when it comes to the buyer's list, but it's easy. Once you figure it out, you'll understand how the buyer's list work and what suppliers are what and stuff like that, because these suppliers all kind of have the same name. Sometimes there's just a bunch of different variations of these supplies. The buyers, their list, they name things a certain way. One buyer might name one supply a certain way, and then the other buyer might name the same, might title that supply a different title. And now you're just like, I don't know what's what, right? The buyer's paying this, the buyer's paying that, but I don't know I don't understand if he's talking about this particular supply. So now you have someone you can talk to because you invested in yourself, invested in a course and mentorship where I could tell you, hey, this is what this means. So now when you see all these different buyers lists, right, and because all the buyers are buying pretty much the same stuff, but they name this stuff sometimes differently, right? The buyers don't care too much to try to educate you on this stuff, right? They're too busy buying supplies from us and stuff like that. If you're a newbie coming in the game, you don't know what's going on, they could care less. Mind you, if you're contacting them trying to get questions answered, half the time they're not going to answer you, because not only you are texting them, other people are. After a while, these guys been in business for years. They're just like, man, you better just figure it out, right? They figured it out. They look at it, hey, they put the time in, they figured it out. This is such a great business. They're like, hey, I'm not here to try to help you figure it out. This business is great. Put the work in, and you'll reap the benefits. So in that event, you have me you can lean on, and I can let you know what's going on. So now you're doing business the right way. You know, now sometimes also when you're getting buyers from certain people, some of these buyers are not actual buyers. So what I mean by that is they'll buy your supplies and they'll do business correctly and all of that stuff, pay you, you know, in a timely manner, everything. But you might be getting lowballed because they might be buying the supplies from you, positioning themselves as a buyer, and then selling to the real buyer, right? So now you're missing out on 50, 60, 70, $80 each supply, because the buyer's list you got says that, hey, he's paying 40, and the whole time the real buyer's paying $200. You'll be sitting there selling to this buyer for a whole year, didn't know that the whole time he's selling to the real buyer that you never had access to, right? That happens a lot. Pretty much all of us can position ourselves that way, right? I could tell you guys, hey, I'm a buyer, right? And the whole time give you guys lowball offers, like, hey, I'm paying for this at this price, paying for this at this price, and then take and buy from you guys and then go sell it to the real buyer, right? But I'm not doing that, right? But the people are that do it. It's a pretty good business model. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, as far as you trying to figure out this business, if you want to get into it, how this whole business works, what are some of the things you're going to come across? These are some of the things that you'll see, right? And I see it all the time. I talk to people in this business all the time. Who's your buyer? Well, that guy's your buyer. Wow, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm getting paid $200 for that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But now, you know, the thing is this: you guys shouldn't be going out there and looking for free material. And I'm not saying that because I offer a course and all of that. I'm trying to be very transparent with you as far as just life and business and being successful. You have to invest in yourself. I've always invested in myself. In every business that I've gotten into, I bought courses. I was so fast to buy courses. I still buy courses for this business. And that's what has gotten me to where I'm at now. I'm doing this thing full time. I got bills, probably more bills than a lot of you people out there, right? And that has nothing to do with anything. That's just the type of lifestyle I have that I need to maintain. But I'm doing this thing full time, not doing nothing else, right? I don't have to sell a course or anything. You know what I mean? Whatever I make as far as selling a course has nothing to do with me paying my bills. I pay my bills, and all of that stuff in my lifestyle comes from flipping diabetic supplies day in, day out, right? Monday to Sunday, right? You know what I mean? So guys, you gotta invest in yourself, man. That's how you're gonna get far. The most successful people in this world who built businesses, these dudes are paying $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 for masterminds, and these dudes are already millionaires and they're still invested in themselves. You know, I tell people all the time to buy courses. I have best friends who are in different businesses that are kind of stuck. And I'm like, yo, you gotta still keep investing in yourself. You gotta go buy a course, man, to learn some more game. There's so much more money on the table out there for you, and you're stuck, and you don't want to invest $100, $200 into a course to learn, right? You know, so guys, don't be afraid to go out there and spend a few dollars to go invest in yourself. You know, not everybody's course is going to be great, but you will get a gem from everybody. You'll get a gem literally from everybody. Just like I said, I buy people's courses who are not doing as well as I am in the business, but I get a little gem from everybody. You know what I mean? So guys, invest in yourself, man. I spent $20,000, $30,000 on courses over the last few years, right? And I finally figured it out, you know, and I'm here, and, you know, it's only up from here, right? So guys, you know, I do have a course, mentorship, link down below in the description. Text me or whatever. We get on the phone. We talk about how we're going to build your business. Also, like this video, subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, peace.